Hello, everybody. My name is Kashi, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the Trilogy. So, I was looking online because the bellboy really made me think of somebody, and I wasn't quite sure who. And I realized he's kind of making me think of Handsome Jack vibes from Borderland. Obviously, he doesn't have a mask on, but I don't know, just something about his facial structure and hair made me think of that. Anywho, all right, so last time we finally found the other attorney who flat out said he wasn't going to help Maya. And we were like, sure, whatever. Fuck me too. I guess I'm her last resort, but whatever. I'm just going to be her lawyer now. People are definitely getting paid to not be her attorney. And we're going to find out who's doing that. But everything's probably pointing out to Mr. White has power and influence. Which wouldn't surprise me, since after all, he does have a grudge against the Faye family. We finally went to Miss May's hotel room, did a little bit of snooping. However, she caught us trying to go into the drawer and totally freaked out about it. We then left, and now we are back to try to do some digging, but unfortunately ran into the bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. This is a hotel. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. I like the teapot. It's actually rather cute. Um, do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. I'm I'm sorry, were we already in the room and he walked in, or did we walk in and he was already in the room? Because either way, I don't know, I feel like it's not really his job to question if someone goes into the room, and I'm assuming that the door was unlocked. I don't know, that's just very bizarre. Yeah, wait, no. Hey, why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? It's okay, buddy. I too am socially awkward. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I can finally see what's in the drawers. I'm gonna laugh my ass off though if she open. Well, actually, she's probably not smart enough, but I would still laugh my ass off if she purposely made the drawer look suspicious. We look in and there's just a huge vibrator. Not gonna happen, but I would die laughing. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Okay, so he definitely thinks that we're friendly with Miss May. Got you. Yeah, I can do that. Right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. All right, well, we have white, blue. Now we just got to figure out how red is involved in this. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? All right, now we get Snoop. Hurry up while she's still in the bathroom. Sorry, the facilities. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Hmm. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Alright, dude. Shove it in your pocket. Speed walk away. Close the door quietly and hope she doesn't see us. Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. I didn't go to law school for 10 minutes and get crippling student debt for nothing. All right, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, oh, you know what I mean. No, I don't, Phoenix. Please, what are we getting to the bottom of when it comes to her? But good God, I said it last time, I'll say it again. That button is fighting for its life over there. Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh shit, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Well, thank you for clarifying that it's going to be in court. To be continued. Yes. Alright, so I feel like a colossal idiot because the first episode was so long because, like, I didn't know if you could save games outside of individual episodes. So I was like, okay, we have to just power through it. Only then to realize that, no, this whole damn time I could have saved. I could have made that episode a lot shorter. But whatever, you live and learn. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 1. Rabble, 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 rabble. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh, he's actually handsome. I don't know what voice I want to give him. Like, he doesn't look like he would have a graspy voice, nor a feminine voice. I gave the other one a very papyrus voice. I think I'm going to continue with that. And I'm sure that's going to probably trigger the fuck out of somebody, so forgive me. Edgeworth. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Oh shit, he's hot. I mean, what? Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. And I've seen plenty of art of that, so please, show some weakness. I mean, what? Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin. I also just realized that this goes up the day after the holiday. So for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving or just Day of Thanks in general, happy holidays. My friends and family tell me I have to stop referring to it as Happy Devour Dead Bird Day. But I shall not. So for all of you, my lovely little salty dumplings, happy belated Devouring Dead Bird Day. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. God, he is such a himbo, but I love him. Detective Gumshoe, not Edgeworth. A witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. Sir. Detective Gumshoe, you don't have to call me sir. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. But hey, we got the floor plans. Now, detective? Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Mayafay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Does he have a lazy eye? Because one is more open than the other. Not saying there's anything bad with that. Either that or he had a stroke. Again, we don't judge here. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to this court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony time. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. So the way the window is and where both the Fay sisters were, that means Miss May's hotel room would have had to be higher than that so that she could look downwards and be able to peer into the room. Otherwise, if it was at the same level, you wouldn't really be able to see anything besides maybe the top of someone's head. Okay, so obviously we know she's bullshitting. But I'm just saying, like, from an outsider's point of view, like, why is she looking down into the law office next door? Guess we're gonna have to figure that out. The very moment you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross examination. Yes, Your Honor. Definitely not nervous as fuck because my crush is crossed around. What? Cross examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Just raises his hand. Your Honor, Miss Maya's throwing things at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. I'm trying to currently figure out how old Maya is, because Mia's obviously her older sister, and we can assume that she was probably late 20s, early 30s. But just height wise and everything, I'm trying to figure out how old she is. I feel like she has to at least be 18, and I know I could go online right now and look it up, but I don't want to because I'm lazy. I have seen a lot of fan art depicting Phoenix as adopting Maya, so I don't know. All right, let's give this a try. Let's try bullshitting our way out of this. Something the matter? I saw you got hit by something. No, I didn't get hit by anything. It's fine. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross examination. Definitely not going to be bullshitting any of this. Alright, we gotta be smart. Okay, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay, nothing about that stands out to me. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss. Okay, so it was us. Okay. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay, the witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. I'll just have to take Maya's advice. Alright. Okay, yeah, I needed to do something. There are two people. Are you immediately arrested? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Q. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. Yeah, you said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. I mean, I'm colorblind, so for all we know, she could actually not be Pink. Well, I guess she is Pink. God damn it, is she Pink or not? That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Um, hmm. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Uh, Sorry I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. Like I said, I don't think he's a bad person, I just think he's a himbo. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Mayo was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Ramble, 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 ramble. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Hmm. Before we begin cross examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Grandpa Judge is pissed. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Too old for this shit. I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. I'm tired of you goddamn whippersnappers. I should be retired by now, but I can't. Not in this economy. Very well. The defense may begin its cross examination. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Hmm. Let's press you a little bit more about that. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Oh, honey, you're so dumb, but I can fix you. Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective, though I could definitely take you to the movies tonight if you want. I'm free around 7. What? Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? Um, I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Uh, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Ramble, 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 ramble. Order, order. Getting sick and tired of breaking up my grandchildren's fights. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. Fuck you. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, after securing the suspect, you examined it with your own eyes, found a memo. Tab? Okay, so can can we do anything with this? Maybe? Alright, I don't know what the red on the gauge means. Does that mean we're losing credibility and the other guy is gaining or no? Like if it turns all red, are we fucked? Like do we immediately get game over? I don't know. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't. Are are they? He's like, not at all. In fact, he might just be an idiot. I'm sorry. Well, there goes my self-esteem for the day. Nope, definitely didn't win me any points. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so that was the oh fuck meter. Got it. Okay. On the words, hmm. Can I press you on that? On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right handed. Nice try. Oh shit. Guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Damn, we are not having fun right now. Okay, we already pressed you about that. That's his whole testimony. Okay. I don't know what else to do. No, wait, no we do. Oh, we just shot ourselves so hard in the foot. But, I mean, the killer could have easily manipulated her hand. The killer. Anyone could see that. Huh. We're losing so many brownie points. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ugh, fuck. Damn, Edgeworth is just going for the fucking throat today. Ha, I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Um, Judge Grandpa, I am being bullied. This is now an unsafe work environment. May I please go home? Well, fuck you, Gumshoe. No one asked. Ugh. Well, detective. Alright, so I actually ended up having to walk away from my computer for a moment to think. And I found this little, I think it's amusing, back and forth when you question him about blood tests. Uh, what kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, definitely not multiple choice. I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, dear. Hermogoblins, hobgob, Bilbo Baggins, hobgoblin, bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Gumshoe, are you okay? Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Again, I don't know why I haven't entered retirement yet. Thanks, pal. I mean, your honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Okay, so I was thinking about it, and I was like, there has to be something I need to do. And then I realized the autopsy says death was instantaneous. So she couldn't have written it. Detective Gumshoe, and there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? God damn that anime hair spikes. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this, detective. Ramble, 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 ramble. Order, order. The defense has a point. And someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright. God damn it, Edgeworth. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? What, you just jealous because you don't have one? When? Uh, it, no, it was the day after the murder. No. Yeah, it was the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder? The prosecution's point being. Don't you wag your damn finger at me. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Wait, what? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. And death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. I know we are a civil servant, But gosh darn, I want to throw hands with this man. Mother, is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I will jump over this desk right now. I will throw hands. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Darn you, Dinkelberg. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm just gonna go with the detective's sham, because if I call him a sham, he's just going to be like, no, and I have evidence as to why, and I'm just gonna be like, well, god damn it. And I'm definitely not gonna call myself a sham, because then I just lose all credibility. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I call bullshit. Huh? I thought. Well, don't give me that face. Now you just look like a kicked puppy, and I feel like an ass. Detective Gumshoe, you realize I can fire you. I hear you have kids at home. Be a shame if you were homeless. Ugh. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. My aunt used to do this thing to my uncle. I'm pretty sure she still does, where she just will flick him on the earlobe. And it never really hurts, but it's more of a shame thing. And you can just tell every time she did it, like a part of him just died inside of shame. So I imagine him just like walking up, doing the ear flick. Uh, I'm sorry, sir. Please don't flick my ear again. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Hope you have plenty of savings for after you're fired. What? But. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. All right, we got a new autopsy report. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Darn, this isn't good. Okay, I am trying my best. Okay? I am using those last two brain cells as hard as I can. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Hey, don't shame her on appearance. Shame her because she's a bitch. Just the arm pose. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. And other services. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. And by that reaction, many of you have seen her OnlyFans. And the witness will refrain from wanton winking. I read that as wonton for a second, and now I really want wonton soup. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Um, gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices. Mm, that's right, big boy. Okay, you know what? I may not like Edgeworth, but I've claimed him as my own, so back off, ho. Please testify to the court about what you saw. All right, once again, this is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to call it here. We got Detective Gumshoe's witness testimony, and now we just need to grill Miss April May. So, as always, keep it salty, keep it real, and I will see you guys when you wake up from your food comas. Bye bye.